Welcome everyone, and thanks for taking your valuable time to watch this interview with one of my centres of influence for social media, Cara, Lynn, Garvok. My name is Peter Doman. I'm from Vancouver SEO company, located in Vancouver, and it's my absolute pleasure to have Cara Lynn on the call today. And what we're going to be talking about is what is social media today. As an introduction to Cara Lynn, I'll give you some idea of where she's from. Cara Lynn's from Blue Boat Social Marketing, and she has been in the top end of the niche of social media marketing and helping businesses to implement that for the last 4.5 years. And she's helped countless business owners create and achieve success with their social media campaigns through her business. With a social media program that caters to all needs, Cara Lynn has created a safe haven for social media learning and education, while at the same time being able to get real traction for your business. Cara Lynn, welcome and thanks for your time.
Thanks, Peter. Great to be here.
Excellent. I appreciate you taking time out of your hectic schedule. I know you're very, very busy back east. So what we're going to do is we're going to dive straight in. And the question that we're going to answer firstly is going to be, what is social media today?
Okay, well, let's dive in. So social media, these are all the various platforms that we can be a part of if we want to keep connected with our friends and family, colleagues, and so on. Originally, they were made for just consumers and regular people to talk to each other, to update each other about their statuses, share experiences, and so on. And of course, it wasn't long after that businesses saw a grand opportunity, and of course, they wanted a piece of the action, right? So we know about Facebook and Twitter, Yelp and Instagram, YouTube. There's all kinds of different platforms nowadays. And what the businesses want to do is to make sure that they are aware of any kinds of communications going on out there about their business. And of course, they can't really listen in on those unless they're there and they have a presence and they're listening in. They could gain customer insight from listening. They might correct any misinformation, or they can gather really positive sentiments, endorsements, and testimonials, and so on, and then use those in their marketing. But what they really want to do is they want to grow relationships. So they have to be really aware that when they come online and they're involved in a platform that really did start off connecting friends and family, that they're not being overly promotional, that they're there to inform their readers and so on, and then they can help educate their readers about their business, but in a really non-salesy way. That's really important.
I couldn't agree more, and it's the ability to find that actually the very fine line between what is unnecessary clutter on Facebook or Google Plus or whatever the case may be, and something that is completely relevant to the client as well.
Indeed. And that's where a lot of businesses go wrong, is that sometimes they pick the wrong platform to be a part of. Some people, some community managers, they choose the platform they're most comfortable with. So sometimes you get somebody who really knows Facebook well. They're very comfortable with Facebook, but that's really not where their target market is hanging out. So they're kind of wasting a lot of their time. You have to kind of be aware of that. And it all, of course, comes down to your ideal client. So if there's one thing I'd like to get across to your viewers, it's that the more they know, or the better they know their ideal clients, the more success they'll have on social media.
That's an excellent point. And of course, everyone should know their ideal client and their ideal client profile. And how do you go through and try and get the content to actually go onto the social media for your ideal client? You would have come across that quite frequently in your business.
Yeah, content strategy is actually where some of my clients get most worried. So the first big question is, should I open an account? How do I open an account? And the next question always is, what do I say once I get there? I have no idea what to say. So content strategy is huge, and I will give you this one first tip, and that is the 80-20 rule. Are you familiar with that?
Very.
Okay, so for those who aren't familiar with it, the 80-20 rule says that 80% of the time when you're posting to social media, you want to provide content that is educational, informative, or inspirational. And that means 8 out of 10 posts are going to do one of those 3 things. And actually, the really good posts, they can do all 3 at once. And it's only the 20% of the time that you're going to post promotional content. And some businesses get that reversed, unfortunately, and then they find that they're not getting any traction in social media marketing, and that's primarily why they're being overly promotional or salesy. So try to keep the 80-20 rule in mind.
Okay, and that's actually quite an excellent point. The ability to know, what it is that you should be doing and in what sort of percentages most certainly does makes very good structural sense. As with any website or search engine optimization or anything, bless you. There's always structure that's involved and thought processes that need to be put in place so to make sure that you actually achieve what it is that you're truly after. Okay, so moving forward from there, this is quite a broad topic, and we're trying to keep it short for our viewers. So as a takeaway from what it is that we're doing here, would there be one real particular point that you'd actually want people to harvest and actually take away from this and say, look, this is what they should be doing?
Well, I think just in the very beginning as a foundational exercise, they should be really clear that they're actually present on the right platform.
Okay.
Excuse me, I have to cough one more time. Sorry.
That's all right. That's the joy of doing live interviews.
Yeah. Okay. So, no one has any time to waste, right? So you can't be on the wrong platform. So if you're a B2B operation, why don't you look at LinkedIn? If you're a B2C operation, Facebook is always a huge option, but because of its size, you can often get lost in the noise. So maybe consider one of the smaller, more niche platforms like Twitter or Instagram or YouTube or G+. But yeah, it all comes down to being on the right platform.
Okay, excellent. So what we're going to do, we're going to basically take that point, leave our clients with that. That's given them a good takeaway. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go through, and I'll let you get on with the rest of your day. And what we'll do is go through and let them digest, and please, all the clients who are watching this, please do make sure that you implement what it is that Cara suggests. It's very much a situation where, as I said, look, she's been doing this for 4.5 years at the highest level, and it's gotten a great deal of traction for her clients, so she most certainly knows what she's talking about. And the ability to implement your online presence strategies on the right platform is it's a little gold nugget that everyone should walk away with. Cara, listen, thank you very, very much for your time. I do appreciate it, and I know that all of our viewers most certainly would appreciate it as well. And what we will do is basically sign off for now, and then we will go through and we'll speak to you very shortly.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Thank you. Bye-bye.